Hi there, this is Stacy Cobb and welcome to my channel. This is a junk journal I made about a year ago. I made it with the idea that I was going to give it to a coworker, and her birthday came and went, and I thought, well, I'll give it to her for Christmas. Well, Christmas came and went, and now her birthday is just about here again. So I think maybe now is the perfect time. I made the cover is actually paper. This is paper that I printed off of, sorry about the lighting, of the internet. So it's just printed onto copy paper. And then I used Mod Podge on top of it to protect it. This is just some leftover material I had hanging out. This came from one of the Tim Holtz ephemera packs, and I'm not sure which one, to be honest, because I did this over a year ago. This is one of the new chipboard sentiment labels, I guess they're called. And this one says, "Sometimes the heart sees what is invisible to the eye." I kind of like that, and I thought it was appropriate. This is the back side of the cover. And inside, this is a Tim Holtz backdrop page. I can't remember the name of this stamp set. I think it's Flower Jar or something like that. And then I made a little label to go in here that says, "This journal belongs to," and you fill in your name. And this is a floral collage stamp by Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holtz. Many of these stamps came out of field notes or eclectic. A lot of the printed pieces came out of Field Notes ephemera pack by Tim Holtz and Ideaology. And here's some more. This is this paper. The edge is just torn, and then I've taken Distress ink along the edge to give it kind of a burnt look. I don't own any real like dye inks. All I have is oxide at this point in my life. I made a choice at some point just to buy oxides. I don't have like every ink under the sun, the Distress Oxides, but I really enjoy them. I like them a lot. This was some paper that I had out of a paper pack. Again, it's so old, I don't even know where it came from. This was, maybe this was made out of, this might have been a piece of Tim Holtz, but I'm not sure. And this, again, this is just some ledger paper that I had, and I dyed it with tea dye. A piece of another piece of paper I had with a little stamp on it. This is some paper that I already had, and I don't know if I actually stamped this or if it was already on there. I don't remember. It was too long ago. This came out of Field Notes, I think. I better put this back before I forget. And there's lots of room. I believe that a journal should be written in. And it's, so most of these pages really don't have a whole lot on them because I want whoever is the recipient to feel free to write in it. It's their book at this point, and it'll become their story. Like I said, most of these pieces like this and this, they come out of the Field Notes ephemera pack, or bits and pieces of backdrops. I made this. I did not have a slide die set, so I took a square and I rounded the edges, and I used a smaller nesting square and did that, and then I drew a picture on tracing paper and colored it in with a Sharpie ink. This is just, I drew a little motif along the center. This is more that floral collage, some backdrop paper. Collect Beautiful Moments is from Noteworthy. This is Orders Attended to Day or Night. I believe that's from Eccentric. Here's another one of those, and I used a butterfly out of the Field Notes pack. And here's some, this is just a piece of coffee dyed paper, and another one, and there's a little bit of a stamp on here. Mushrooms from Field Notes, piece of backdrops made into a tag, and then just secured with a belly band. And this is the same paper as this, it's just a little thin strip of it, that's all. I had a Bigz die set that I cut out, and I used the negative as a stencil, and just did some stenciling. This is actually glued to it. Collect Beautiful Moments. This is an envelope. It's just got a little tag inside. So that's kind of cool. Here's another one. I love this set. This is from Collector, I think. And this is the little coin envelope, and this is the card that I cut to go inside. This is from Field Notes Ephemera. This is from Backdrops paper. Alright, got anything else in there? And then I just cut a hole in this. I don't know if you can see it. And then I put tracing paper in that. Some things, I don't know if you can see this all that well, but like, feel free to draw, you know. These are all put in with some collage medium. Noteworthy. This is from Entomology. Ticket. Let's see what else I got in here. And another one of my homemade slides. I don't know if you can see, but you can see through it. Anyway, I just had fun with it. This is a big stamp that I got years ago at a scrapbooking convention in Puyallup. Some stuff I downloaded off the internet and cut to size. Another journal card made with some tea-dyed paper. More stuff from the ephemera pack. And stamps. I absolutely love this Botanical Collage stamp set. There's 4 stamps. This is a Sizzix die. Leaf Fragments, I think it's called. So this is the back. And I put in a couple more of my little hand-drawn beauties. And as you can see through them. This actually comes off of something that we got at work. I don't read it. It's in Chinese, I believe. And then this, let's see if I can get this so you can see it. I just took some Sizzix luster racks and spread it all over a piece of white piece of paper and cut this metal looking piece out, and then stamped the number right here. Stamp this, stamp that, stamp, stamp, stamp. So much fun. Again, cut a big hole, put registered on it, and then I made this to go inside. How fun is that? I just love making these kinds of things. And I finally got the slide set with the collector set, and this one has a solid back, so you can't see through it. But the butterfly was stamped and embossed in black, and then I took an embossing pen and went over the butterfly and then sprinkled cracked pistachio embossing glaze over it, and it's gorgeous, just gorgeous. And I made a bookmark here, just a piece of backdrop paper, just scraps I had left over, and some more scraps. This was a piece of something I saw online that I was able to download, and stamped it, put some stamped pieces on. And of course, I always sign my work. And there it is. A journal as a gift for a friend. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and like, comment, and consider subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you.